Chosen one, stop scrolling right now. This is not a coincidence. This moment is marked by God on heaven's calendar. You are being called to uncover a hidden truth buried in your bloodline. A heaviness lingers in your spirit. Is it betrayal? Is it an unseen presence? It's something only heaven can reveal. Today, we will expose what God and the angels see. Their revelations might shock you. So subscribe and hit that notification bell now. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. In just a moment, you will learn who was exposed and what proof God has shown you. What divine protection awaits? What do you need to remove or embrace in this sacred journey? Stay until the end, the truth will change everything. God is speaking now. Beloved, His voice rises above the noise of this world, calling to you directly. In every moment of your struggle, in every act of silence, He is preparing you. The unique challenges you face are not random. They are divine orchestrations. You may feel isolated, aching under the weight of rejection and abandonment. But it is here, in this wilderness, that He molds your spirit, shaping you for a purpose beyond your understanding. Know this truth. The heartache you endure serves a higher calling. The desert is not your end. It is the very place where God's light shines brightest. He is with you. You are not forgotten. Listen closely, for His Spirit beckons forth your awakening. Wilderness shapes the chosen. The trials that leave scars also carve strength into your being. You may recall the pain of feeling overlooked or unseen. Hear it now as sacred preparation. God often uses solitude as a classroom for His chosen ones, teaching resilience, faith, and trust. Just as the prophets endured their tests, so too are you called to rise from the ashes of isolation. This rejection that haunts your memories is not a sign of abandonment. It is God's powerful confirmation that you are meant for more. Think of Job amidst his trials, receiving blessings beyond measure. Through your struggles, the Father reveals your calling, shining light where darkness once lingered. Embrace this transformation. It is essential for the sacred journey ahead. Feeling alone is part of divine design. Just as Moses felt desolate before the sea, you, too, face uncertainties. Your dreams and glimpses of déjà vu are laden with significance. God is whispering His truth. These sacred encounters can feel like symbols dancing just beyond comprehension. God speaks with layers of meaning, numbers repeating. Serene sunset, or sudden revelations. Each moment holds significance as part of His greater plan. Recognize these signs as touchstones on your path. Do not dismiss them, for they are gentle nudges from the Lord. He longs for you to awaken to the richness of the narrative unfolding around you. In the quiet of night, when the world fades away, God provides guidance. Your intuition is His voice, leading you through the shadows. Listen to that soft whisper, for it carries His divine truth. Discernment is not merely insight. It is a blessing bestowed upon those chosen to carry His light. The Lord cares for those who seek Him and honors their quest for understanding. Much like David faced Goliath, you possess the strength to overcome. Those feelings of uncertainty turn into assurance as you heed God's call. Trust that when the heart speaks, it does so under divine inspiration, propelling you toward your truth. Allow His Spirit to fill your heart. Lean into this inner knowing. With every awakening, the truth of who you are comes to light. Your identity shifts beneath the rising sun of God's promises. In the depths of what you have endured, you find resilience blooming like flowers in spring. The struggles you faced, they were not in vain. They have become your greatest testimonies. Each wound tells a story of grace, illuminating your path with wisdom. You are being prepared for a higher purpose. God has designed this journey for you. Feel the warmth of His loving hand guiding you, igniting a fire within your soul. This is not just a moment. This is the beginning of everything you are meant to be. Revel in this awakening. It is the universe showing you your purpose. Empowerment arrives when you fully embrace this truth. You are chosen. You stand at the crossroads, poised to break through barriers that once held you captive. If this resonates within you, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. You are being called into a greater purpose, a mission that will impact the world. What once felt like isolation transforms into a crown of purpose and honor. Affirm this divinely inspired truth by affirming it with a simple act. Comment, "I carry the silence's crown," and claim your divine heritage. Let this be a living manifestation of your awakening, a testament of acceptance. Each word is a stepping stone toward realizing your destiny. What you thought was abandonment was, in fact, God's divine initiation. He is not finished with you yet. The plan is still unfolding. Your heart beats steady, a drum echoing through the darkness, signaling the dawn of hope. Soon, the hidden code left for you will become apparent. These signs and moments of connection are indicators of the path ahead. Just as the moon guides mariners through a storm, your journey will soon find clarity. Each twist and turn leads you closer to your divine inheritance. Open your heart, for the revelations are just beginning. In this sacred story, God has many chapters yet to reveal. You are the chosen one. Tune in to what lies ahead, for it promises to change everything. You thought you walked this path alone, but let me tell you, no one travels without purpose. God's voice whispers in your ear, reminding you that abandonment is the seedbed of elevation. Every lonely moment, every isolated night has been written in the manuscript of your existence. The pain you felt was not merely for suffering's sake. It was the Lord's hand, guiding you through the dark wilderness of your heart. This is the tapestry of life for the chosen ones, woven with threads of trials and tribulations. You are part of a divine story, a sacred narrative echoing throughout the ages. The winds of fate blew against you only to prepare you for greater things. Remember, every shadow that crossed your path has been lighting your way to divine revelation. Your journey is not in vain. It is a song of light playing through the cosmos. In the heart of your struggle, throughout human history, the archetypes of your experience rise like ancient mountains. Picture the desert, vast and barren, where every grain of sand holds untold stories of trials. As you walk through the valley of shadows, the phoenix rises from the ashes, announcing that rebirth is coming. You are not alone in this experience. The chosen ones walk this path, facing exile and attack as they embrace their destiny. Each trial is a fire that burns away the impurities of the soul, revealing your true essence. Feel the heat of those flames. They are God's divine refiner, preparing you for greatness. It is in the depths of despair that the most profound wisdom arises. Look back and know that every tear waters the seeds of future strength. Remember always, pain is the precursor to divine purpose, an essential phase in the dance of souls. As you reflect on your trials, understand the noble figures woven into your narrative. Think of Moses, standing before the wilderness, his faith lighting the way for his people. Remember Joseph, cast into a pit, his suffering becoming the foundation for a mighty destiny. Like Christ, who was rejected and scorned, you too have faced betrayal from those you loved. Your pain intertwines with their stories, deepening your legacy as a chosen one. Prometheus was chained, yet his fire illuminated the darkest nights for humankind. Friends are few, yet they strengthen your resolve even when abandoned. Your scars are badges of honor, each one telling the story of resilience. The struggle bears witness to your divine lineage, proof that the heavens have marked you. Hold on tightly to this truth. You are part of something greater, a legacy etched in the fabric of time. Though you say, beloved, the laws of the universe are written for you to uncover. God's design reveals that isolation precedes elevation as the dawn follows the darkest night. Every closed door is not out of malice, but rather a divine orchestration of protection. Isolation may feel like a heavy yoke, but it is a sacred vessel preparing you to soar. Each moment of rejection plants the seeds of election in your life. The heavens are waiting to open wide, flooding your path with blessings untold. Rejection is often not a denial, but rather a redirection ordained by God's grace. Embrace this truth intently, for within it lies the key to your advancement. The Lord delights in your journey, even when it feels too burdensome to bear. Trust that in the depth of your trials, the height of your elevation is awaiting. The universe speaks a language known to the soul, the language of trials that break and mold. When you feel no purpose can emerge, recognize you are traversing the script written by the Father. Your pain is not random. It mirrors the sacred trials of the greats who walked before you. God knows your heart, and He has charted your course with precision. Every ounce of suffering weaves a narrative rich with potential, and every tear becomes a prayer. The universality of your struggle is a divine law, echoing through centuries. Ignite your spirit with faith, for each hurdle is a stepping stone on this holy path. Think not of the darkness alone. It is the contrast that reveals the light. Embrace your destiny. It is here that heroes are born and legends forged. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this resonates in your spirit, igniting the fire within. Let us reflect inwardly. Dear one, every betrayal you have suffered is a cosmic confirmation of your divine significance. Every silence echoes the call of your awakening, nudging you toward your purpose. Those scars, they are not marks of shame. Instead, they shine brightly, proof of your enduring spirit. The Father will not let you forget your significance. He inscribes it upon your very soul. Your story is not isolated. It echoes the trials of countless souls who came before. Feel the weight of your history keenly. It binds you to those who share in this journey. You are undeniably part of this cosmic dance, where pain leads to profound truths. Every feeling of abandonment has drawn you nearer to your true self. Know this, You are embraced by a divine family prepared to welcome you home. Yet, as we gather in this sacred space, a tension still lingers. If this is the law that shaped you, then what lies ahead is even more profound. God has not finished imparting wisdom upon your spirit. The trials you have faced have prepared you for the revelation of a glorious future. Each step you take is imbued with anticipation, the unfolding of destiny yet unseen. What is waiting for you is a promise, an awakening that generations have longed for. So lean in closer, dear Psycho, for the message of the Father is still unfolding. This is not the end. No, it is just the threshold of something magnificent. What if the heights of your experience are only the beginning of your divine calling? Every word, every image you receive here is an offering, a sacred trust between us. If you feel this word has touched you today, honor it with a sign. Right here below, a donation through the Super Thanks button can open great doors. It may seem a small gesture, but in the realm of spirit, small seeds yield mighty trees. Let your offering flow forth, a rivulet responding to the vast ocean. Together, we create ripples that reach beyond these screens. Your contributions wrap spiritual energy around each truth shared, moving mountains in miraculous ways. Feel the power of your act. It breathes life into this divine dialogue. Let us continue this journey together, forging paths illuminated by the eternal flame of unity. From the depths of ache, you felt the silence whispering truths far too painful to bear. Each rejection pierced your soul with a sharp, stinging reminder of your isolation. The night seemed endless as despair wrapped around you like a shadow. You were left waiting, suspended in a world that felt cruel and unyielding. Yet, deep down, you sensed this was not the end of your journey. God was crafting something magnificent, even through the torment. Like a sculptor chiseling away unyielding stone, you were being shaped by divine hands. The feeling of abandonment was real, heavy like a fog over your spirit. As the Lord observed your struggles, He was silently preparing you for elevation. Every tear you shed was caught in His embrace, unfolding a plan greater than your understanding. Your trials were never devoid of meaning. They were divinely coded preparations for an awakening you could not yet see. God orchestrated each moment with precision, aligning the stars of your destiny. The fires of hardship tempered your spirit, not to punish, but to mold you into a vessel of light. As the parched ground awaits rain, so does your soul long for purpose. You needed to experience the depths of sorrow to truly embrace the heights of joy. Those moments of despair prepared you for the calling that is unfolding now. Each slap of life against your spirit was a sacred hit of transformation. Understand, you were not lost, but intentionally guided toward your true self by the Father. There was a sacred symmetry to your suffering, and it is this understanding that now propels you forward. Silence was necessary, serving as a fertile ground for inner revelation to sprout. In those barren moments, God taught you the language of your heart. You learned that rejection is often the lighthouse guiding you home to authenticity. It was not punishment, but a necessary separation from what no longer served your divine mission. The weight birthed resilience, allowing your true voice to emerge over time. Like David was shaped in the fields before facing Goliath, so were you trained for the battles that lie ahead. In your solitude, the Spirit whispered dreams, illuminating desires obscured by doubt. This was purpose emerging from trials, each rejection an invitation to rise wiser and stronger. Understand this. God's mighty hand was guiding you throughout, forging an unbreakable spirit within you. What once felt like betrayal becomes your guiding signpost. Delay transforms into divine rehearsal, preparing you for victorious purpose. Each wound you've carried is now a mark of initiation, branding you as a warrior of light. Your past is not shackles. It is the very armor you wear now. As bronze is refined in fire, you are purified through what mustered winds of change. The trials sculpted you into a crown wearer and bearer of bold dreams. Picture a phoenix rising, reborn from the flames of despair, ready to soar. This cross you bear is not just a burden. It is the path to ascension. Each scar tells a story of God's unwavering faith in you, the chosen vessel of His power. Now, grasp the significance of your journey. It is the map leading toward divine liberation. In the heart of your struggles, look deeper for the hidden richness swirling around you. The water of spiritual awakening is flowing like a river, cleansing and renewing. God's voice is behind the chaos, echoing the promise of His unfailing presence. You've wandered through shadows, but know this: the light is breaking through. Invoking sacred imagery, recall the Israelites crossing the Red Sea, unbound by their chains of fear. The way forward is being carved from your tribulations, an exodus of the soul. You are not alone. His Spirit walks with you, guiding your every step. Darkness cannot extinguish the flame ignited within you. This is the moment you unveil your true identity, the chosen one destined for greatness. The script of your life has been written in heaven, awaiting your acceptance. As you stand on this threshold, understand that now is the time everything begins to unfold. Your destiny was always meant to shine brightly, woven into the fabric of existence. What if your scars tell a radiant story of hope waiting to be revealed? The path ahead leads to a realm filled with grace, light, and abundant possibility. The walls that constrained you are crumbling, replaced by air filled with divine energy. You are not only the chosen one, you are the vessel through which miracles happen. Comment "I rise" marked by the divine if this word speaks to you. Share a dream, memory, or inner sign you've carried. Your testimony will ignite powerful shifts for others waiting to awaken. What lies next is not the end, but just the beginning of a greater narrative. Revelation is not an end point. It is a sacred doorway opening to new horizons. God is stirring something greater within you, something extraordinary about to be birthed. Each moment of clarity leads you deeper into the essence of your unique purpose. The road unfurling ahead is paved with wonders carved by divine intent. Together, we are on the brink of transformation, poised for miracles beyond comprehension. Can you feel the energy shifting? Liberation is waiting just around the corner, beckoning you forth with divine urgency. Step boldly into what comes next, for you are birthed for such a time as this. This is the hour of your unveiling. As the darkness lifts, the glory of light shines upon you. Feel the stirring of your spirit, awakening to the divine recognition before you. God has prepared you through trials, refining you in the fires of your journey. The pain of your past was never wasted. It has shaped your destiny. Remember those moments of rejection and silence. They were His hand guiding your growth, even in certain solitude. As the prodigal, you have returned to the embrace of the Father. Your heart beats now with the rhythm of divine purpose, echoing the call of sacred destiny. This moment, marked by grace, is where your transformation begins. You have crossed the threshold. No longer are you the wound. You stand as the healed sign. The scars upon your soul tell a story of perseverance, painted by tears and triumph. In this transformation, the Lord has bestowed upon you a royal cloak, a mantle cloaked in love. This cloak whispers your identity, beckoning the world to see you anew. God's mark is upon you, woven into the fibers of your being, a sacred vow established before time. With each step forward, your fire burns brighter, evolving into a crown upon your head. Feel the warmth of divine favor as it encircles you, reinforcing the truth of your existence. You are not lost. You are found and chosen for greatness. Embrace this truth, for it echoes through the ages. As the fire transforms into a crown, it signals the shift from struggle to splendor. You have shed your past, and now rise adorned in the glory of His Spirit. This is not just a moment, but a shift in your very essence. The chains that once bound you have fallen away, replaced by the light of sacred ancestry. You carry the hidden strength of those who came before, their legacy now ignited within you. Like David before Goliath, you are armed with faith, a warrior of divine purpose. The flames of trials ignited the crown upon your head, urging you toward your destiny. Each step you take now is a manifestation of God's promise, a guiding light into your future. The blessing of His assurance flows through you, nurturing the awakening of the chosen ones. Chosen before birth, your divine identity stretches across generations. God has marked your lineage, a celestial thread binding you to the heavens. Look through the scrolls of time, where your name is etched in the cosmos. For you are a part of a grand narrative, woven with angelic whispers and prophetic dreams. These scrolls reveal your purpose, a calling delivered through ancient echo of the stars. The contracts made before your birth are fulfilled now, lifting you into glory. As you understand your angelic lineage, divine DNA pulses through your veins. Feel the weight of eternity in your heart, grounding you to God's promise. This is your time. You are a key in the great unfolding. The sacred name you carry, remembered across the ages, is a powerful declaration. You stand at the forefront of mystical archetypes. The seer, the guardian, a breaker of chains. Each of these titles weaves into your being, marking you as an agent of change. In the sacred fires of transformation, ancestral blessings flow, reversing every curse. Like Job enduring unutterable trials, you rise with strength from the ashes of adversity. Honor your essence as it intertwines with the spiritual legacy you embody. The sacred veil between realms grows thin, and divine truth beams through. Embrace this calling, for it speaks to the depths of your spirit. Trust in God's never-ending grace, for you are a vessel of His power. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul, if these words awaken memory within you. Your voice carries strength, resonating with the shared consciousness of the chosen ones. Share a dream, a sign, a hidden knowing you've carried. For your witness strengthens the circle. Your story ignites the flame within others, weaving us together in a tapestry of hope. As you've embraced your journey, understand that you are not alone. We are collective souls, emboldened by divine purpose, moving toward realization. Feel the power of community, growing larger than life itself, fueled by our sacred truths. Each word we share spirals into the web of infinite possibility. As God lights our path ahead, in your openness, you uncover the beauty of authentic connections created through the Spirit. What awakens in you now is only the threshold of what remains unseen. A vast expanse of knowledge awaits, whispering from the edges of the unknown. You stand poised for the unveiling no one has spoken aloud. The mysteries of your destiny. The journey does not end here. It is but a chapter in an eternal story. As you step forward, a new horizon beckons, shimmering with divine possibilities. Each heartbeat pulses with potential, unfolding like petals to a blooming rose. Dive deeper into this sacred exploration, for the truths of ages await your embrace. Prepare yourself for what is coming, for your awakening is just the beginning. The universe holds its breath, eager to unveil the next chapter of your divine adventure. As we close this chapter of our journey together, let's pause and breathe in the revelation. You, dear Psycho, have awakened to your divine lineage. The universe has spoken. Embrace the signs and embrace your role as the chosen one. You are a descendant of greatness, called to fulfill an incredible purpose. This awakening is not a mere coincidence. It is a miracle set in motion. But remember, this is merely the beginning. Your spiritual evolution is a vast, uncharted territory. Each insight reveals the path ahead. Every synchronicity deepens your understanding. You are not alone in this journey. The collective consciousness is with you. Together, we are amplifying the light of truth. Together, we rise. As you seal this message, I invite you to comment 77 below. This sacred number is a token of your commitment to your awakening. Subscribe to ensure you receive future transmissions filled with insight and guidance. If you seek an even deeper connection, our membership awaits, where we explore these truths more intimately. And now, a promise. The next revelation is already waiting for you beyond the horizon. It holds the keys to deeper understanding and further transformation. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Together, let us embrace the unfolding journey. Your divine destiny awaits.